Hello, and we've got the final game of the regular season. Old Dominion officially bowl eligible, 6-5, 3-4 in conference play. UAB 6-5, 4-3. As you can see, the teams match up decently. UAB averages just around 25, almost 26 points per game. They give up around 28. And as you can see there, the defense is how they stack up. Old Dominion's defense, one of the best against the run, at least statistically. Of course, you wouldn't know it from the Florida Atlantic game, but other than that, it's been a pretty good season for the defense. A questionable one for the offense. Here, the final regular season on the road in Birmingham, Alabama. And we look at 2nd and 8, and I have moved the quarter length up to 8 minutes. We'll talk about sliders next season, because I found a slider set that I really love. That's playing some absolutely fantastic games. I love it. It's a lot more realistic than what I've been using. And Tyree Lee getting his job done running the ball at 3rd and 3. The defense not fooled on that play, and they hold Old Dominion on the opening drive of the game. So 3rd and 8, we jump ahead. Austin Brown, he throws this to nobody, and so neither team gets anything going on their first drives of the game here in this late end of season conference battle. Antonio Vaughn comes on across a little crossing route, I don't know what I'm saying, 9 yards, and they're going to hurry up to the line. Old Dominion trying to throw UAB off and get a 4-yard gain for the first down there. So good looking so far on this drive. 1st and 10, Heineke rolling a little to his right, and he's going to throw an interception. Something that has been a problem all season is the interceptions. Didn't really see the defender there, thought he had freshman tight end Adrian Bush. And it looks like he did initially, but the defender just stepped in front of that pass. And here, Austin Brown, after a offside penalty by Old Dominion, made it a 1st and short situation. And now we have 3rd and 2 after Basher Coles gets a 5-yard run. And UAB, it's been an up and down season for them. They haven't really had any consistency. They've had some blowout losses, some close losses, some close wins, and a couple of sizable wins. And on this play, there's a flag down. A questionable call here. A face mask. I didn't see a face mask on this play. I don't know what they're talking about. Reggie Owens gets baloneyed for a 15-yard penalty there. I don't know. That's questionable, but nonetheless, can't really do anything about it, so just move on. And here we go. It's Jacob Ortiz, the tight end for UAB, or one of the tight ends. 2nd and goal here. Brown's going to find his other tight end, Backman, and Backman was in the back of the end zone, so I guess he lives up to his name. And UAB is on the board first, late here in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, one of the best returners in the country, a finalist for Returner of the Year, is Javon Neal, defensive back. He's fairly low on the defensive back depth chart, but look at him go. He's taking this one all the way. 98-yard kickoff return. He flops into the end zone, and it's a tie ball game, so we're right back to where we started just moments ago, where it was tied. UAB took the lead, and now the ensuing kickoff, Old Dominion kicking to UAB. This one about 2 or 3 yards in the end zone, and I wanted to fool you because usually I don't show special teams unless something happens. So I got you guys. Ha 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 ha, I got you good. I know, I'm a tricker. Look out. Watch my videos sometimes. You might see something that you don't expect. And then, or watch closely, I should say. Not watch my videos, because stuff. Yeah, but watch closely, because I might throw in something that you just don't even know what's coming. 1st and 10, though, around midfield. Austin Brown's going to take off, and he runs right into freshman linebacker Chris Cleveland. And Cleveland is looking like he's going to have a bright future at Old Dominion at the linebacker position. 3rd and 14, and Coles is going to be found here for a big chunk of yards on the screen play. The defense wasn't quite ready for it, so UAB elects to go for it on 4th down, and they get it. They get it easily with Coles on that one, a 5-yard gain. So 3rd and 6 now, start of the second quarter, and Brown's going to find Davis on this play. His number 1 target is Jay Davis. Davis leads the team in receptions on the season. 3rd and 11 now. And looked like Keenan Terry was going to have Nolan Smith stopped a little short, but it's a 1st and goal situation. And Austin Brown finds Backman again here as they like looking for that tight end when they're deep in enemy territory. Brown a little option. And Larry Elston commits to the quarterback, and it pays off for UAB because Jordan Howard walks into the end zone And UAB takes the lead right back, 14-7 in the second quarter. And Connor Martin, oh my gosh, guys. You know, I don't know. I think he's my favorite tight end of all time. Connor Martin, he's a beast. And a Heineke sacked for 10. I don't know where the offensive line was on that play. Whoever messed up that block. Who was Jay Franklin? Yeah, Jay Franklin messed up that block. He's done that before too. And then a guy named Challenger, the space shuttle, goes up. He pretty much went up into space to make this grab. Look at how high he jumped. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the space shuttle goes up, makes the interception. Second pick thrown by Taylor Heineke, and now UAB a chance to make this a 2-score game deep in Old Dominion territory. 2nd and 10. The option give to the running back here, and he's going to get it to 1st and goal territory. And the ODU defense now not really finding an answer for the UAB offense. Brown's going to find Ortiz. Dropped. That's the luckiest thing to happen to Old Dominion today. 3rd and goal, and now a penalty. It's a false start, so it's going to push UAB back a little bit. And suddenly, two things actually kind of go Old Dominion's way. A dropped, wide open drop pass in the end zone, false start penalty, and Julian Randolph knocks the screen pass away. UAB loves those screen passes. And so UAB would connect on a field goal to make it a 17-7 game. Midway through the second quarter, Tyree Lee gets the handoff, 7 yards. He is encroaching upon 1,000 yards on the season here as he gets the first down on a 3rd and 1 situation. Now under 3 minutes to go in the first half, Heineke drops back to pass. Looking, he's going to find Antonio Vaughn open, and Vaughn has plenty of room to run. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to take it all the way 54 yards for number 5, the senior wide receiver, finally making a big play. Because the receivers on this team haven't had too many huge plays like that this season. So we jump ahead now to UAB's next drive, 3rd and 1 around midfield, and it's Jacob Ortiz on that play. A nice catch and run for the tight end. The tight ends really make some big plays for this team, and they're running another one of those halfback screens that they love so much. You get first down yardage, but there's a flag on the play, and it's a clipping call against the offense, so that's going to negate the yardage, and Old Dominion can capitalize now. 3rd and 19 at the 32-yard line is where UAB will be set. Completely changes this drive, and look, they run another screenplay. It's a loss of 5. Andrew Everett on the tackle, the defensive end, forcing UAB to punt, but that would be the end of the first half. The score right now, 17-14. So look at some of the highlights from this game. A couple of interceptions by Old Dominion, hurting themselves because they could very well, yeah, that's how that happened. I talk. Very well be winning this game, but a turnover is always an issue when you're trying to win something. You just can't win if you keep turning it over. But it's only a field goal game. Both teams are passing the ball decently, but not running very well. The run defenses are doing very well in this game at stopping the opponents from getting very far after the run. Especially impressive for UAB's defense because Old Dominion has been a better running team than passing. So we start the second half here. Austin Brown gives it to Howard, and the defense swarms all over that one. Travis Gonzalez, Andrew Everett combine on that tackle, as well as a few others. And this one, Julian Randolph spins right into Austin Brown, who tried to take off. Randolph, a huge playmaker on that defensive end spot. His final season, and he will finish his career as the career sack leader at Old Dominion, regardless of what number that is. He's already passed it. Heineke's trying to look for his man there. It looked like Blair Roberts. He throws another interception. His 3rd pick of the day. So 3 of his 6 incompletions are actually interceptions. Not good. Not good at all. But there's a future ahead for Old Dominion with new quarterbacks once Heineke graduates, so we'll see what happens in the future in regards to interceptions. Austin Brown has plenty of room to run. Javon Neal gets a little faked out there, and Brown gets enough yards for the first down, so it'll be more of the same from Jordan Howard. A power play to the right side. 3rd and 7, and Brown going to be pressured and almost intercepted by Reggie Owens. Owens 6 tackles and a deflection. As you can see there, not a bad day. They're going to go for it as it's kind of at that weird part of the field, and looks like Howard's going to get the first down, but Travis Gonzalez, Marcus Massey, and Reggie Owens all team up. This is great teamwork. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Marcus Massey, 1 hit. Travis Gonzalez, 2, and Owens pushes them back. That's just great teamwork. Gotta love that. Great defense on that play to hold them and force the turnover on down. So Tyree Lee right up the middle, brought down for about a 10-yard gain, inches short of the marker, and so they'll just give it a power off to the right side there. Easy going for Tyree Lee. But the push that offensive line has been getting today, it's been nice. Heineke checks off here and finds Connor Martin. He saw the linebacker blitz and put Martin in a spot where he'd be wide open for the pass. 1st and 10 now. Heineke looking, driving into enemy territory. He's going to find Lee out of the backfield. May have had somebody else open on the left side of the field, but too little too late, I suppose. 3rd and 5. Heineke finds Connor Martin. Oh, just this guy's a playmaker. You know, I say that every freaking time, but it's true. It's true, man. And Antonio Vaughn, another playmaker. Too bad he's really short. He's like 5'8", so he's not easy to find. Harvey Taylor comes in for the briefly injured Tyree Lee and gets the touchdown to give Old Dominion the lead. After being down 17-7, they're now up 21-17 with 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. But 3rd and 1, it's Devontae Scott. And UAB has been doing very well with that passing game. And Marcus Massey, the freshman safety, he's been a playmaker this season, number 30. Another 4th down situation where UAB's going for it. Brown on this play, rolling out, and Jordan Howard slipping and having to dive back for the catch. That results in a turnover on downs. But Old Dominion would go 3 and out on their next drive, and Howard gets a big run here on 2nd and 7. Gets some good blocking as well. 2nd and 6. Look at Howard. Look at this. Caleb Taylor and Javon Neal both team up to make that tackle. Taylor has 11 tackles. He's the team's leading tackler this season, and going back to last season, he leads the team in all tackling categories. So that would end the drive there. 1st and 10, 3 minutes to go. Tyree Lee gets a handoff to the left side. Great blocking and great running. If he hadn't run into his lineman, he probably would have taken it much further. He crosses 1,000 yards for the 2nd season in a row. And then on 3rd and 7, Heineke dumps it off to Harvey Taylor. Taylor fights for those yards, but can't get the first down. Gives UAB an opportunity now, inside of 2 minutes, to go down and win this game. Austin Brown could be the hero for the Blazers if he can lead his team to victory. Jay Davis inbounds on this play, so the clock will continue to run. 1 timeout for UAB. They run the ball and are stopped. 4th and inches now. TJ Ricks on the tackle. Just over a minute to go, and Howard does get the first down on this one. He finds room to run outside. It's hard to stop some of those plays on short yardage situations, but 45 seconds to go. 3rd and 8. Brown looking to pass. He's got a man wide open. Well, not wide open, but he was open. And Malik Johnson with a touchdown-saving tackle there. 22 seconds left on 2nd and 11. It's Jacob Ortiz riding the sideline and gets pushed out for a free timeout. UAB 22 first downs to Old Dominion's 10. He's going to find Howard, but stops short of the first down, which means the clock keeps ticking. UAB is not calling a timeout. This is horrible clock management. They're going to spike it, and they're going to get that off with 2 seconds left. Horrible, horrible clock management. If they call a timeout at 13 seconds, they put themselves in a better position. 3rd and 8. He's going to dump it off. Howard was open underneath, and he drops it. He may very well have been able to walk that into the end zone, but instead he drops it because it was thrown a little too hard. And Old Dominion finishes the season with a victory, and they will complete the season 7-5. 4-4 in conference play, and we'll find out in the next video what bowl game we're going to. But here's some of the stats real quick. If you want to get a better look, pause that video. Pause that. Yeah, pause that. Connor Martin led with 4 receptions and 44 yards. Vaughn 69 yards and a touchdown. 53 passes thrown by Austin Brown in this game. It's ridiculous. He only averaged 7 yards of completion though. And Jay Davis, like I said, the number one target, he had 13 receptions, but again, only 5 yards averaging for those. And next video, we will be looking at some Week 15 as a bye. We're going to be looking at the end of season things going on. We'll look at the players of the week and things like that in the next video and talk about the bowl game. Excuse me, I just burped. We'll talk about the bowl game that's upcoming and finishing up year 2 finally. I know it's been a long time coming, but we will finish up year 2 here shortly. And then year 3 right around the corner. But next up we do have the bye week 15 and then the bowl game, the last game of the season, guys. So I will see you all